today's news, the Honorable Lorna Smith calls for greater involvement from banks. Governor visits prisons. BVI Film Commission launches Future Filmmakers Academy. Premier's office concludes town hall meetings. VG DUMPSITE gets admin office and much more. BVI Taste of Virgin Gorda returns. A rural studio visit. Mrs. BVI title holders speak on their experiences. SPACEX Starship explodes. We have the details of this and much more on the local as well as international scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Start the year off with more. More speed, more downloading, more savings, and more Fire. CCT Fire Fiber Internet gives you the speed you need to keep the whole family connected. Packages starting at $119 with speeds from 300 megabytes per second, super fast, unlimited downloads, even more reliable connectivity, plus free live streaming TV for the family to enjoy. Sign up for the absolute best fiber internet service in the BVI CCT Fire and pay no installation fee. Plus, get CCT Live TV for free. You deserve more. Get more with CCT. Life Unlimited.
Some claim that the age of a true gentleman is far behind us, but we disagree. He may appear in different guises today, but the values and ideals that make him a gent still stand. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman by yours truly, Ron Grant, presents Season 7. Introducing Travi Rose, Creative Director. Alex Lake, Businessman. Sean Black, Cinematographer. Dakari Wheatley Adams, Content Creator. Donandre Millwood, Educator and Musician. Hashim Dream, Entertainer. James Todman Sr., Contractor. Dr. Albert Tompkins, Psychotherapist. Walter Barrett, Author. Rakim Todman, Producer and Engineer. Kamal Letson, Photographer. Roosevelt Smith III, Sales Manager and Hospitality Professional. Leland Abraham, IT Technician and Cybersecurity Analyst. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman, Season 7, every Wednesday at 8 p.m., exclusively on 284 Media. Get ready to reason, reflect, and redefine yourself through the stories of real-life heroes. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman, Season 7, Raising a Generation of Greatness. Voted Top 35 Gentleman Podcast worldwide by FeedSpot and BI Icon Award winner.
Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of 284 News. It is Friday, March 7th, 2025. I'm Ron Grant, bringing you the very latest out of Tortola in the Virgin Islands. I want to take this opportunity to wish each and every one of you a happy Friday. Thank you so much for joining us. Beginning our newscast, it is the strong view of Territorial Representative, the Honorable Lorna Smith, OBE, that the banks must play a bigger role in supporting businesses. Smith was speaking against the backdrop of the opening of the Entrepreneurial Economic Zone in Humpton's Gut last week. She has called on the banks to incorporate their program offerings into ventures such as the Economic Zone. In short, the Territorial At-Large Representative said the banks need to get more involved.
Even though this is micro businesses, small businesses, the banks need to become more involved in businesses because businesses are the backbone of the economy and the banks have to do their part. So I trust that at another occasion you would have the bankers here to see what you have accomplished so far and to see how they can support you. I know that they have their own programs, but the programs should be also involved, or the program should be incorporated in what is being done here.
His Excellency Governor Daniel Proust is said to be pleased with the conditions at the prison, which has been improved for officers as well as prisoners alike. In a post on the governor's office Facebook page, it said that he recently visited the facility in Balsam Gut to meet with prison staff as well as inmates. Now, Governor Proust believes the prison's superintendent, Jay Kendall, and his team are working towards making the prison a place of rehabilitation. During his visit, he also met with the prison chaplain and head about the pastoral support that he provides. He also met with the visitors and visiting officers and learned about changes made to improve family visits. The governor was also pleased to see progress made to improve the workshop as well as some recent woodwork undertaken by inmates. Now viewers, meanwhile, the governor said the minister responsible for the prison, Vincent Wheatley, the Honorable Vincent Wheatley that is, discussed ways that he can work together to further support HM Balsam Gut and its rehabilitation program to prevent prisoners from committing to a life of crime. Minister Wheatley, in a separate post, stated that his first quarterly meeting with the governor, His Excellency Daniel Pruce, on prison reform and transformation was quite productive and engaging. Minister Wheatley said they both shared responsibility for the prison and are fully committed to supporting Superintendent Kendall in his programming of reform, rehabilitation, as well as security, safety, education, infrastructure, development, and healthcare, as well as much more. Up next, viewers, we have much more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Orange alert! Orange alert!
Fire is spreading across the BVI. The fastest, most reliable, and affordable fiber internet service is here for you. Look out for fire in these new locations: Slaney, Duff Bottom, Manual Reef, Seacows Bay, Albion, Hannah's, Palestina, Pleasant Valley, and Havers. Fiber is in your area. Call 444-4444 or visit a CCT store to find out more and bring it home. More locations coming soon.
Today, I am doing cobble treatments with Beyond the Reef. Today, we are doing shark research. So today, we are doing whale research with Beyond the Reef. And wherever I go, I take CCT with me because my life is unlimited.
Father Jesus, that line you long like church service.
Alright, do enjoy the rest of the day. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come, yes, son.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. Hold on there. You must have cut front of people.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man to take care of me.
How may I assist you?
Yes.
You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top of power?
Yo, everything good, Dad?
Why? This thing got me one way, Daddy.
What you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What you really? Hey, this ain't like you, you know.
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out of trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
Shit, I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I watching ball. I been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you all so much for sticking with us. The Premier's office recently concluded a series of town hall meetings aimed at discussing the 48 recommendations of the Commission of Inquiry and their impact on the governance of the Virgin Islands. The series of governance reform, education, as well as awareness transformation of the Virgin Islands Town Hall meetings were an essential part of the governing ongoing commitment to promoting transparency within governance as well as the government and encouraging meaningful public participation. Now, Leader of Government Business, the Honorable Premier and Minister of Finance, Dr. the Honorable Natayo De Willie, emphasized the importance of such discussions, saying, and I quote, "The COI reforms are designed to strengthen the foundation of our government enhancement accountability, as well as empower our people and encourage all to continue to engage in shaping the future of these Virgin Islands." He also said, as your feedback is essential to collective success, we are encouraging you to participate. Now, viewers, the meetings took place across the 4 main islands in the territory, beginning, of course, on Anegada, followed by meetings on Tortola, Virgin Gorda, and concluded on Jos Van Dyke. Now, during these sessions, as well as Virgin Gorda, the government ministers provided details of the overview of the COI governance reforms and explained their implications of public sector operations, transparency, as well as long-term accountability. Residents were provided, of course, with the opportunity to ask several questions and engage in discussions, as well as to seek clarification on the reforms, ensuring clear understanding of how these challenges would impact the territory. The open discussion forums following the presentations also presented an invaluable opportunity for the public to voice their thoughts, raise concerns, and discuss the way forward for the Virgin Islands. Now, all feedback is said to be incorporated from the town hall's meetings and will be documented by senior public officers and will be considered by the government as it continues to implement these reforms. The British Virgin Islands Film Commission say they are excited to announce the launch of the Future FILMMAKERS Academy, an immersive program designed to introduce young creatives to the fundamentals of filmmaking. Now, viewers, the Academy will take place from the 31st of March to the 4th of April of 2025, providing hands-on and training experience in various aspects such as the film industry. Film Commissioner Ms. Natalie Hodge outlined the program and its aim.
So the Future Filmmakers Academy, as you mentioned, is geared towards 7 to 12-year-olds who have an interest in filmmaking, videography. We know children have their phones already at that age. We see children who are already on YouTube creating content. So we wanted to tap into that. This idea was birthed from our summer film academy. When we established the Summer Film Academy, we had 8-year-olds inquiring if they could attend. And so that it sparked the idea, like, let's try to include them. And so we were hopeful that we could start this initiative in December of last year. That did not pan out, but we have a few sponsors on board who made sure that it was possible to happen for the Easter break. So we're working on that.
The Future Filmmakers Academy is a week-long initiative aimed at aspiring filmmakers ages 7 to 12 who are eager to explore the world of storytelling, directing, animation, as well as production. The program will be facilitated by industry professionals, namely Dame Peters, who will be teaching the fundamentals and foundations of filmmaking, as well as the lovely Nadia Turnbull, who will lead the animation course. Together, they will guide students through an engaging curriculum that covers essential filmmaking techniques, as well as principles.
There's a link that the parents can access on our social media pages, and they just answer a few questions, register their child, name, contact information, and the dates for the academy run from March 31st to the 4th of April.
Participants will participate and engage at Sea Grape Studios at Skelton Bay Lot at Fish Bay and the H. Lavely South Community College in Paraquita Bay on selected days, where they will gain hands-on experience with essential filmmaking tools as well as software. Just to know, sessions will run daily from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Registration for the Future Filmmakers Academy is now open until March 4th, and you are encouraged to make sure that you register before space is full. Parents and guardians are encouraged to sign up their children as soon as possible to secure a spot. Now, local film experts will be, of course, contributing their very best to this production.
So we definitely want parents to register their child if they know the child have that interest and they're, always tinkering with their gadgets. They seem to be doing a lot of photography or videography, filming, or they're creating content. This is a good start for them to get the basics of videography, of editing. We have Mr. Dave Peters, who will be facilitating the videography and editing course, and we teaching them about framing, components of the camera, basic knowledge. And then we also have Nadia Tombo will be teaching animation. We think that's a really good aspect to the academy as well. Monday and Tuesday will be Dame Peters. Wednesday will be animation with Nadia, and then Thursday it goes back to Dame Peters, who will do a recap of the week's sessions. And then on Friday we are hoping to have a showcase for the parents during the lunch break. And so we want the children to be the attendees to showcase what they've learned. I was a lighting technician on this project that we shot. I was a director. We want them to be able to show their parents what they learned from the academy.
Ms. Natalie Hodge also took time to thank the various sponsors for their various support within this regard.
Thanks to our sponsors, His Majesty the Governor's Office, thanks to Governor Bruce, and thanks to Rotom Wholesale, and thanks to Republic Bank. Rotom Wholesale had sponsored our Summer Film Academy. Once we told them about this idea, they said, put us down. We're absolutely going to support you. Republic Bank, once we told them about the educational initiative, they immediately signed up last year. And the governor attended one of our sessions at the Summer Film Academy, and in conversing with him, he got to understand the direction that we want to take the film commission in supporting our local talent and developing the youth within the industry. And he also had a previous hobby in videography and filmmaking, so he wanted to contribute and assist there. And I want to thank His Excellency the Governor. I want to thank Rotom Wholesale, and I absolutely want to thank Republic Bank for supporting this initiative.
For more information, interested persons can contact the BVI Film Commission at telephone number 284-852-6020 or email info@bvifilm.com. Director of the Department of Waste Management, Mr. Marcus Solomon, has said that the very long-awaited and standing health and welfare issues at their Virgin Gorda dump site have been addressed with the construction of an administration office. Mr. Solomon said the site was commissioned earlier this month and employees now have a full access to the new amenities. He added that facilities is, of course, in addition to the department seeking to improve health and safety issues at the site, as well as to providing much-needed facilities for the staff. He said, and I quote, "The space is now equipped with an office space, restroom, shower facilities, as well as a lunchroom. This upgrade was necessary, as well as we continue to enhance our waste management services." Additionally, he said that he's reminding communities to continue their recycling efforts, starting by separating plastic and glass and ensuring that they are bagging the items. He also said, and I quote, "You can also compost your organic waste and drop off the plastic or glass at any of our conveniently located recycling stations throughout the territory. Businesses can also take advantage of this opportunity directly at the Paraquita Bay in the case of plastic, or Tupacwood Pond in the case of glass for recycling. The scheduled days for the collection of recycling bags at bins are as follows: Virgin Gorda, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Jost Van Dyke, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday." Up next, viewers, we have much more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Today, I am doing coral treatments with Beyond the Reef. Today, we are doing shark research. So today, we are doing whale research with Beyond the Reef. And wherever I go, I take CCT with me because my life is unlimited.
That's just not cricket.
No sweat, you're with CG. Remember my street dance battle against Seamus O'Leapsy? I went on to win the title of Miss Irish-ish, set to perform at nursing homes around the world. Then this happened. Seamus on you, Seamus. Anyway, I was covered. Let's bounce.
Comprehensive motor cover for damage and more. CG Insurance. Good like that.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. The British Virgin Islands will once again come to life with the vibrant flavors of the Caribbean at a Taste of Virgin Gorda 2025. Taking place at the ruins of Nail Bay on Saturday, March 22nd from 5 to 10 p.m. The highly anticipated spring tasting event will showcase the culinary brilliance of the British Virgin Islands, specifically from establishments on Virgin Gorda, with live cooking, demonstrations, tasting, entertainment, and much more. Of course, music and culture as well. Under this year's theme, Vivid Hues, guests are encouraged to, of course, attire in colorful attire, indulging in the best of Virgin Gorda's gastronomical offerings. Now, the event will feature a curated selection of the island's beloved restaurants, including Chez Bamboo, Coco Maya, Exquisite Delights, Island Pot, Lee's Roadside Bar and Grill, LSL Bake Shop, Mocha Sugarcane Restaurant, the Jerk Pit, as well as Winnie's Steakhouse. Each participating restaurant will bring its signature flavors to the food cave, offering guests the opportunity to sample various dishes, all while enjoying beverages that complement them. In addition to the culinary delights, Taste of Virgin Gorda guests will enjoy live entertainment from local musicians, of course, Final Phase, and much more. DJ Kwani is also there. They said, and I quote, "The Taste of Virgin Gorda is a true celebration of British Virgin Islands' rich culinary heritage, showcasing the incredible talent of our local chefs as well as restaurants," Mr. Clive McCoy. He also added, the event not only highlights the diverse flavors of Virgin Gorda, but also brings together our community and visitors for an unforgettable evening of food, music, as well as culture. Among the event highlighting, it's a live cooking demonstration and much more. Viewers are, of course, encouraged to come out and celebrate and encourage persons to just enjoy the BVI. Now, in addition, the acclaimed New York-based restaurant Filter Trip emphasized fresh, locally sourced ingredients. Of course, that the global flavors will be included. The live cooking demonstration will be from 8 p.m., where Johnson will bring his signature Afro-Latino Caribbean flavors to the BVI, stating, and I quote, "The flavors of the Caribbean have been instrumental to me in my upbringing and culinary career, so I'm thrilled to be heading to the BVI for the Taste of Virgin Gorda." He also said, throughout the live cooking demonstration, "I look forward to sharing my Afro-Latino Caribbean roots, showcasing bold, fun flavors and rich culinary traditions of the BVI. Tickets are priced at $100 per person and include an open bar and free samples from participating restaurants, and are available for purchase from the BVI Tourist Board and Film Commission office at St. Thomas Bay Jetty, Virgin Gorda, and of course at the Road Town Ferry Dock, Tortola. Speedies is offering a very special rate at a $25 for patrons traveling from Tortola, complimentary round-trip shuttle service from the ferry to the event and back is available for guests arriving from Tortola. The event is proudly sponsored by Road Town Wholesale. The reigning Mrs. British Virgin Islands, Mrs. British Virgin Islands Curvey, and Mrs. British Virgin Islands Classique recently paid a visit to Tweet4 Media Studio to discuss their journey so far and aspirations for their respective platforms. Take a look at this highlight.
I am Tanika Arthur, a mother of one first. I am also your Mrs. British Virgin Islands 2025. As Mrs. BVI, I am also a spokesperson for Win BVI, where I'm able to promote and bring awareness to my platform, mental wellness, as I do believe that mental wellness helps us to thrive in life and not just survive. Thank you.
Now, what's it been like? Of course, I know there's a lot of hard work that takes place behind the scenes. Tell me about your journey.
Yes, it has been a lot of sleepless nights and early mornings. And currently, I'm just trying to focus more on my mental wellness to keep me grounded and centered so that when I travel to China, I can absorb the experiences and just live in the moments.
All right. Now, you went straight to mentioning traveling to China, so I can't let that pass by.
Yes.
There's only so much time left. Are you excited? What are you looking forward to most in that journey?
My name is Sabrina Penn, a devoted wife and mother of 2 sons. I am the Mistress British Virgin Islands Curvey 2025 and a spokeswoman for WIN BVI. My platform is self-worth, anxiety, and depression.
Awesome. All very important topics. Now, of course, I want to lead this with asking, is this your first pageant?
It is actually not my first pageant. This is all new to me, and I am very much excited for the rest of this journey.
Good day, everyone. My name is Beaster Smith. I am a retired school counselor. I just made 50, and I'm a mother of 2.
Now, you look amazing.
Thank you.
For 50. I know some ladies are usually shy to share their age, but you give us all the details and more because I sure you know you're glowing at 50.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Give me a bit of background about you. Of course, you are no new face to the pageant world. Tell us, who is Bisa Smith?
It's been 30 years since my first international competition. I held the title of Miss World British Virgin Islands 1992. I was 17 at the time. And it's like trying to ride that bicycle again. It's quite a journey. The training, the competition is very, it's shocking to my little 50-year-old body.
SpaceX's mammoth Starship rocket broke apart during a test flight on Thursday, scattering debris over the Florida nearly 2 months after a similar explosion sent an enormous wreckage raining down on the northern Caribbean. The 403-foot rocket lifted from Texas, but controllers lost contact less than 10 minutes into the flight as the spacecraft tumbled into an out-of-control spin. The rocket reached nearly about 90 miles in altitude before trouble struck. SpaceX later confirmed that the spacecraft experienced, and I quote, a rapid, unscheduled disassembly during the ascent, of course, engine firing, and said it had altered safety officials within this regard. The Federation of Aviation Administration said it would require SpaceX to investigate the accident. Flaming debris was spotted over Florida, including Cape Canaveral, as well as images posted online. Orlando International Airport briefly grounded flights due to, and I quote, space launch debris within the area, according to a post on social media. Now, the rocket's first stage booster was successfully caught by a giant mechanical arms at the launch pad. Engines, of course, when it comes to the spacecraft, began shutting down as it streaked eastward. In addition, the failure occurred before 4 mock satellites could be deployed. In addition to that, the space scheming flight was supposed to last just about an hour with controlled entry over the Indian Ocean. NASA has contracted SpaceX to develop Starship as a lunar lander for astronauts later this decade. In addition, of course, SpaceX founder Elon Musk envisions using the rockets for eventual Mars missions. Following the previous failure, SpaceX redesigned Starship's flagships as well as computers and fuel systems. That test has enabled when the spacecraft blew up for the Atlantic Ocean and will, of course, engage a series of fires and shutdown of engines. Now, the company is building, they say, another Starship complex with Cape Canaveral, where it launches its similar Falcon rockets. Viewers, that is it for today's News Roundup. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at Tweet4Media and Tweet4BVI on Instagram and X, formerly Twitter. Follow us on our WhatsApp channel for daily updates. I'm Ron Grant. Have a beautiful and enjoyable weekend. A happy Friday. Goodbye.